Good morning, St. Lucia, and how are you doing today? Listen, welcome to my favorite chill spot. We are outside of Felly Belly, and I'm here with the lovely Kay. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. Now, the reason we are here is, as you know, November is our official Healthy Up Cleanup month before Christmas comes. So at least we can have things on a level. Now, saying that as well, too, Felly Belly is the place to go when you think about being healthy. So we had to be here. So before we get into what our main surprise is for you, I think we need to know the story behind Felly Belly because, of course, it's my lifesaver when I'm on the go, and I know it's yours as well. So, Kay, what's the story behind Felly Belly? How did it come about?
Well, the founder, Feli, he basically wanted to bring a new idea to St. Lucia, to St. Lucians to promote healthier lifestyle, just eating healthy without eating just a salad. So, as you say, you take it on the go, it's fast. So, it was basically just a new way of providing healthier eating to St. Lucians and just the St. Lucia community, just giving back in a kind of way.
Great. Now, with that too, I'm happy you said that because it really is a lifesaver because it's guilt-free eating, whether you have it as a smoothie or something else from the menu. But that's one key thing for me because especially with the battle to try to be healthy, and there's so many options, but not all of them are on the healthier path. And of course, this is the movement we want to start. Now, you mentioned Felly as the owner because I was going to ask where did the name come from. So Felly is actually his name?
Yeah, well, it's a nickname that he's probably had for a while now, so he says. But yeah, Felly, he's known by Felly. I don't think anybody knows him by his real names, but Felly is basically his name.
Great. So at least now we know the story behind the name too. So what is it that you all author? I think many people know you all for smoothies, but I know there's still so much more to your menu. So if you can let us know really what's the variety when someone comes to Felly Belly.
Okay, so we do belly bites, but we also do, on the drink side, we do like freshly pressed vegetable juices. We have the red juice, which is beets, carrots, cucumbers, and a couple other things, maybe ginger and turmeric, fresh ginger and turmeric. We also do belly bites, which are like the paninis. So you have the chicken belly, the turkey belly in castries, and the salmon belly. And we also do like pastries. So we have like the coconut loaf, the banana loaf, almond croissants, plain croissants, and you can choose to add any ingredients to the plain croissant if you'd like.
But for persons, of course, so many people now have dietary constraints and restrictions to what it is that they can consume. So what options are also available for persons with these constraints?
Well, at Felly Belly, we try to be a lot flexible for people because almost everybody has dietary constraints. Basically, the Felly Belly concept is where you can kind of change to suit yourself. So let's say you want a smoothie that has nuts in it and you're allergic to nuts, you can go ahead and take that out and replace them with something else. Let's say you're vegan and there's certain like things like milk, you can change that. You can add water to it, or you can add coconut water, which is really good for you as well.
Perfect. So St. Lucia, of course, with that said too, because I know I've been here. Once upon a time, I was okay with any type of milk, and then of course I have PCOS, so now I need to try and avoid hormones. So I can't even do soy milk. So thank goodness I get almond milk whenever I come here. So it is true. I can testify that they do cater for everybody and whatever your needs are. So nobody gets left behind. Now, how many branches do you have?
We do have 2 branches in St. Lucia, and I do know that we do have a branch in St. Vincent.
Thank you. You see, this is how we get information, the inside scoop, because I didn't know that. I was about to ask, are there going to be plans for Vieux-Fort? But here we already have one in St. Vincent, so that's awesome as well.
Yeah.
Great. So right now we're going to just touch a little bit on smoothies because, again, this is one of the most popular things for Felly Belly, and the range is so diverse. Why is it important for persons to at least try to incorporate smoothies into their diet?
Well, smoothies are like a meal in a cup. So basically it gives you all the fibers that you would need from like your vegetables, your fruits. So if you're not somebody who frequently eats vegetables or fruits, it's a good way and a fun way to add it to your diet so that if you have problems with bowel movements, it helps you with that. Help with improving your immune system, boosting your immune system. It's really important to get all these fruits and vegetables, all these nutrients that you would probably miss out in your everyday eating. So it's quite important to include smoothies in your everyday lifestyle, you know?
Perfect. So St. Lucia, of course, with that said, too, because I know I've been here. Once upon a time, I was okay with any type of milk, and then of course I have PCOS, and I need to try and avoid hormones. So I can't even do soy milk. So thank goodness I get almond milk whenever I come here. So it is true. I can testify that they do cater for everybody and whatever your needs are. So nobody gets left behind. Now, how many branches do you have?
We do have 2 branches in St. Lucia, and I do know that we do have a branch in St. Vincent.
Thank you. You see, this is how we get information, the inside scoop, because I didn't know that. I was about to ask, are there going to be plans for Vieux Fort? But here we already have one in St. Vincent, so that's awesome as well. Yeah. Great. So right now we're going to just touch a little bit on smoothies, because again, this is one of the most popular things for Felly Belly, and the range is so diverse. Why is it important for persons to at least try to incorporate smoothies into their diet?
Well, smoothies are like a meal in a cup. So basically it gives you all the fibers that you would need from like your vegetables, your fruits. So if you're not somebody who frequently eats vegetables or fruits, it's a good way and a fun way to add it to your diet so that if you have problems with bowel movements, it helps you with that. Help with improving your immune system, boosting your immune system. It's really important to get all these fruits and vegetables, all these nutrients that you would probably miss out in your everyday eating. So it's quite important to include smoothies in your everyday lifestyle, you know?
Now for me, let me tell you, this is my way of getting to eat any fruit or vegetable that I don't like. For example, please don't hate me, St. Lucia, but I will not just stay and eat pawpaw or papaya. I saw that look, don't judge me. But I will take it, I will definitely give me it in a smoothie. Once I can mask the taste or something, like it's more manageable for me. So it's an awesome way as well to, these things are healthy, but I cannot help but say if I don't like it or you don't like these things, but it's a great way to incorporate it too.
For me, it's soursop. Like I can have soursop in a smoothie, but if I had to eat it just regularly, no.
All right, so at least now redemption. We both don't like soursop, but then again, that's where smoothies come into play. Now, with that said, this was a deliberate question, St. Lucia, because of course we're still moving. It is healthy up and clean up, so you need to keep it locked because our friends from Felly Belly are on board with us, and we're gonna help you get healthier for November. So every week we are gonna bring you the Felly Belly smoothie of the week, and this is exclusive for this morning. So you need to stay tuned. We're gonna be doing the first smoothie on Thursday, so be up bright and early with us. Get your blender ready and be ready to follow your friends at Felly Belly. And if not, hey, at least you know what you'd like and you come down here and you come get it, okay? But we are gonna get healthy. It is a must. And thank you so much for being here with us, Kay.
You're welcome.
All right, super. So make sure you guys come check out Felly Belly and tune in on Thursday for our first smoothie of the week. Wake up, St. Lucia. Good morning to you. And you know it's always family time here on This Morning. I am Chayla Mendez, your host, and we have a very special guest, a traveling guest, I should say, too. So I'd like to welcome Soman. How are you?
I'm fine. Namaste to you all, and thank you for this show.
And Soman is doing a world bike tour, and it's for a specific reason. So, Soman, I think St. Lucia needs to know what your mission is so they can understand.
First of all, thank you for hosting me, and I'm coming from India. I'm traveling 2004 to 2020. This is a 16 years a journey, which I'm feeling that this world is my home, and I'm traveling to meet the families, whoever in this world exist.
Right. Now, I know as well too, you're trying to raise awareness for HIV and AIDS, as well as, of course, promoting peace and humanity. So, if you can explain and elaborate a little bit more.
Yes, actually, this journey was started when I was 14 years old. That I read in newspaper one person he was died by HIV/AIDS, and there was a quotation: "AIDS deadlier than cancer," which articles I read in newspaper. So at that time, I thought that I wanted to know about HIV/AIDS and wanted to convey this message to society. And how I came to know HIV/AIDS, I got a special training from West Bengal, and then I decided to do some service, and that's the way how I came. 2004 to 2006, all India, and 2006 to 2009, all Asia. Then 2009 to 2012, all Europe. Then after Europe, I came to 2012 to 15, all Africa and Middle East. Then 2016 and 17, all South America with South Pole Antarctica.
Great. So, how many countries have you visited thus far?
Saint Lucia is my 139 countries travel, and I wish to see this world 191 countries, which will be 2004 to 2020.
Now, of course, in sticking with your message of peace and humanity, you know, given with everything that's happening around the world now, increase in terror attacks and whatnot, how important is it now to really push this message of peace and our love for humanity?
Actually, yes. When I was traveling, I think Iraq, Syria, or Afghanistan, and it's totally disaster. So my message is a very simple way that peace comes from within, and we are content from within, and we can share, we can feel that genuine happiness when we share with others.
Great. Now, of course, this is the home stretch for you since 2004. You're aiming for 2020, so just 2 years left, really. How have you been able to make it around to so many countries?
I think what is the most important things, my faith and my determinations, which I believe that my family always helped me, always cared me, and always prayed for me. So their praying is really a great support for me during this travel. And I think that whole world is my family, and I believe that whoever I'm meeting in this world, I'm trying to keep them, remember them as my family members in this world. And with them, I think I have a future plan to build a global village in India back to 2020. So 2020 to 2025, we will build a global village which will dedicate to the world. 2025, this is a village for the world. And this 2004 to 2020, I'm meeting almost 20 million people. And these 20 million people will build this village. And they will do with their highest effort. And we will make ourselves a sign that we can try to positively change ourselves to do something for this world.
Great. Now, I do notice that you have lots of bracelets on here. So, did you collect one so far everywhere you've been?
Actually, those bracelets is my people loves and affections. Wherever I'm going, when people are putting their bracelet, that they are thinking that they are traveling with me. So I never feel I'm alone. So always people are with me and traveling with me.
Well, I'm just in awe at hearing this, and of course, this is why we had to just better understand your story. I know you would like to express your gratitude as well to the persons who've been helping and assisting and hosting you.
Yes, I would like to first of all thanks to here Honorary Consul Hira Aswani. He introduced me with some people here. I would like to thanks to Zyka who are hosting me presently here, and I'm staying with them. And I would like to thanks to both of university, medical university, which I visited and met so many doctors, professors. And I would like to thanks to you guys that you came and gave this opportunity to reach to people. So thank you very much.
Great. And of course, I know for you to continue your journeys, people are able to join in and sponsor your trip as well, right? Or your travel.
Yeah, actually, what is happening that when I'm meeting people or different companies, I'm telling them that what I'm doing. So they are supporting as a sponsors, or they are becoming a partner or a part of my team or followers. So they are supporting as each kilometer for €1. So I'm traveling 200,000 kilometers, which is one side 60% money is going to build the village and 40% money is fulfilling my travel. And also people usually donate from their personal level or any company if they are coming. So I have a sort of financial plan to travel this world, and they are supporting.
Perfect. Well, St. Lucia, this is, inside the story. So now we have met Somen, just another person coming through here. And now, St. Lucia, we can make a mark and be part of this amazing journey. And of course, we look forward to 2025 when you do establish and complete, the global village.
Yeah, I thank you, and thank you to your beautiful country, St. Lucia. I will be here till more 2 days, and then I will go to Martinique, and then I will come back I need to take a flight to all the way to Cuba. So thank you for your support and cooperation, and thank you for being here.
Well, you are most welcome, and all the best with your journeys. Good morning, St. Lucia. How are you feeling? November is unraveling, and of course, we want to make sure we clean up and get healthy. And today, we have a special guest on. Everybody's always special here on This Morning. Thank you, Dr. Aina Joseph, for being here with us. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, perfect. Now, today, we're going to have a discussion, and we're going to enlighten you about Balanced Life Traditional Health Clinic. And something that stood out for me when I was reading up a little bit more about the business, I know you specialize in traditional but natural and holistic therapies. So just let St. Lucia know what Balanced Life is all about.
Okay. Balanced Life is a fully fledged traditional Chinese medicine-based clinic. So we offer the full range of modalities under traditional Chinese medicine, including acupuncture, which might be the most known as a Chinese therapy. There's also Chinese herbal medicine, which is quite vast. It's more based on formulas, creating a formula based on the individual's internal situation. There's also cupping therapy. Most people might know cupping from the Olympics.
Right. Okay. Actually, just recently, and this is not a lie, St. Lucia, just recently I saw something come up, and then I ended up Googling it, so I saw some info on that too.
All right. So cupping basically uses glass cups to create a suction over muscle or body tissue, and in doing so you drive circulation and relieve muscle tension. It could also be used adjunct to acupuncture to stimulate specific points. One of the other therapies I do is Tuina, which is a traditional Chinese massage. Yeah, so it's a bit quite different from the massage we know. It could be relaxing, but it's really invigorating as well, because there would be lots of joint manipulation and stretching and all of that. And apart from that, I do other stuff like facial rejuvenation, which is acupuncture for beauty enhancement, but my main focus is therapeutic, the acupuncture, herbs, and massage.
All right, perfect. So I'm pretty sure some of my viewers watching right now might have the same question as myself. When we walk into or we come to Balanced Life, just kind of take us through, what the consultation and what the experience will be like.
Okay. So Balanced Life right now is located at a spa in Rodney Bay, Coolwater Day Spa. But the general procedure of Balanced Life would be when you're coming for your first visit, you would go through a full consultation, especially if it's an internal issue, because acupuncture sort of it's not based, not just acupuncture, but traditional Chinese medicine is not just based on disease names and curing a specific disease, but more so looking at the person as a whole. And so you would customize whatever treatment from the diagnosis you come up with based on traditional Chinese medicine patterns of disease. So the initial consultation is really important. And from that, then I can come up with my group of points. It's like a formula of points, right? So I try as much as possible to have at least points that would address as many of the things I need to do. And as well, if the person is interested in the herbal aspect, then you as well would be able to create a formula for them. Yeah, and there's also other therapies like the massage, which really depends on if that's their preference. Yeah.
So with that then, since you are expert in this area, why would you encourage us as St. Lucians to start taking a holistic approach to our health?
Because it's natural, because we are natural. We're of the earth, natural medicines of the earth. So to me, if you're trying to address something, you would use what's closest to it, right? And what would respond to it the best with the least side effects and the least complications. And not only for healing purposes, but holistic or natural medicine has such great value in preventative healthcare or maintenance. Because there are lots of common diseases that people die of right now, and it's so sad because they can be dealt with if you're disciplined enough and if you know how to live, if you can change your lifestyle or find the right people to help you. Yeah.
Now, I love how you said that discipline is something that is a major key because, it's one thing to take steps towards your health, but if you're not disciplined, if you don't follow through, if you don't want it bad enough, then you're going to fall off the track. So that's definitely some keywords there to take back. Now, if persons want to contact and reach out or come in for a consultation, how can they find you all and contact?
Okay, they could, like I said, I'm located at the Cool Water Spa. That's near MGI, the turn in across from Bay Gardens Inn. Or you could call me at 720-5406 or check out more information about Balanced Life Clinic at BeLife.guru. www.BeLife.guru. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Joseph, for being here with us. And St. Lucia, hopefully we've fed you some extra knowledge this morning. And of course, maybe something has piqued your interest to take that step and of course, try to better your health, our health. Because I always try to push a holistic approach with this show. So I've given you some extra advice here and information. So take charge, be disciplined, and of course, make sure you come visit and check out Balanced Life Clinic. St. Lucia, how are you feeling this morning? It's always the saddest part for me when I have to say goodbye. However, some things just must happen. At least we know we're going to be on tomorrow. It's going to be midweek Wednesday, and we're going to kick it up even further. And of course, with that said, listen, everybody, make sure you just go out, make the most of the time that you have. Forget about yesterday. Let's make today count. So let's get up, get moving, make things happen. And of course, make sure you tune in tomorrow. 6 a.m. is our time right here on your leader, DBS.